All right, guys, this is a post-run cool down that I want you to follow along. It's only 8 minutes. We're gonna do 4 exercises, 1 minute on each, and obviously each side as well. So for this, what we're gonna need is a roller. Now, if you haven't got a roller at home, a really good alternative is a can of either bug spray or Glen 20 or anything that's hard enough that we can put a little bit of weight through. I've got a roller here, so I'm gonna put that aside. And the other thing that we're gonna need is a ball. Either a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball, but best case scenario, you're gonna use a golf ball. So if you haven't got this stuff ready, pause the video, go grab it, and then come back in. First thing we're gonna do when you get back from your run is we're gonna get you to take your shoes off, because we're gonna roll out our feet first. So what I'm gonna get you to do is take your ball, pop it on the ground, and I want you to start really gently. We're gonna start between the ball of our feet, and I want you to roll out for 60 seconds on your right-hand side. You're gonna feel a really ropey consistency down the middle of your foot. That's what I want you to concentrate on. And I want you to put as much weight through that foot as you can handle. We're gonna do this for 60 seconds. We are halfway now, 30 seconds left. To get the most out of this, try not to avoid the sore spots. If you find a really sore spot in your foot, stop on it and just roll back and forth a centimeter or 2. Like I said, try to put as much weight through that as you can. 20 seconds left on this foot. Last 10 seconds. And we're gonna change sides in 3, 2, 1. Like I said, start at the front of your foot or between the ball of your feet, and then work your way back towards your heel. 60 seconds on this side. That's halfway, 30 seconds in, 30 to go. For the last 30 seconds, try find the sorest spots you can. Last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds, find that spot you've been trying to avoid, hang out there. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Next one we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the front of our shins. So typically if you're doing lots of running, you might get some pains up the front of your shin. So what you're gonna do is take the ball, whatever ball you've got, you're gonna place it just below your knee, and if it's on your left leg, it's gonna be on the left side of your shin bone, obviously vice versa on the right-hand side. You're gonna find this meaty section. I want you to pop the ball in there, interlock your fingers over the top of the ball. You're gonna lift your foot up off the ground, and you're gonna go for 60 seconds, and you're gonna rotate your foot anti-clockwise for 10 rotations, then clockwise for 10 rotations. As you go, I want you to move the ball up and down the front of your shin, making sure that you don't roll onto that shin bone. Just stay to the side of the shin bone. Same as before, guys, don't avoid those sore spots. That's why we're doing this. Try get into the sorest spot you can. Keep moving your foot around the entire time. We've got 20 seconds left. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Swap onto the other side. Right leg this time, so it's the right side of our shin. Interlock your fingers, pull in nice and tight. Rotate your foot. You might find the lower you go on your shin, the less pain you get. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You still want to go all the way down, about halfway down your shin. And then you can work your way back up. We are halfway, 30 seconds left. Last 15 seconds, find that really sore spot, hang out there, 10 seconds to go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can pop the ball aside. For this next one, what you're gonna need is your roller. What we're gonna roll out is our ITB, so the side of our leg. We're gonna start up closest to our hip. So what I want you to do is you have your left leg out straight, right leg's bent. You're gonna put your weight into the roller, and I want you to drop down as if you're doing a side plank, and you're gonna use that arm to leverage back and forth. We're gonna start up the top and work our way down towards our knee. We're gonna spend 60 seconds on this. When you find that really sore spot, just come to a complete stop, roll back and forth for 10 little pulses, and then you can move on to the next part. A great tip with this one as well is to rotate your hip forward and back, and just find out what works for you to find that spot that's maybe giving you a bit of grief. We've got 20 seconds left. Last 10. In 3, 2, 1, and relax there. I want you to swap onto the other side. Start up towards your hip. Down into a side plank. Rotate that hip forward and back. You might find one gives you a bit of relief and the other one's really tender. If you find your knee plays up at all, guys, this is typically one that's really going to give your knee some relief as well. So if you're getting any knee pain, you can spend a little bit longer on this one. Last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds, go find that sore spot, a couple little pulses. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Last one we're gonna do before we finish up is just for our glutes. This is really gonna give you some relief through your lower back. So taking your ball, I'm using a golf ball, but whatever ball you use for your feet. And what you're gonna do is pop it into your glutes, so the side of your bum. Whatever side you're using, you're gonna pop that leg up and across onto the other knee. Just support yourself with your hands behind you. And I want you to move your hips left and right, not necessarily forward and back. We're gonna spend 60 seconds here as well. This is your last one. Come to a stop on the sorest spot. Couple little pulses left and right, and then move on, try find somewhere else. We're halfway. I like to do this one as well to move both legs, left and right. That can really shift your weight across on top of the ball. Last 20 seconds. Ten seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Onto the other side. This is going to be our last 60 seconds. Under the other side, that same leg will go up and across onto the other knee. We've got 1 minute here. Find that sore spot, hang out there. This is our last 30 seconds. Challenge yourself to put as much weight into that ball as you can for the last 15. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. All right, guys, hopefully you feel some benefits immediately, but that is really going to set you up well for your next run. So enjoy your running and keep doing your cool downs.